Hello and welcome to the eFresh.com flower, plant, and bulb news. My name is Kim and these are this week's headlines. Horticulture hit by bankruptcies. New way to freeze-proof plants. University trims landscaping costs. Sunflower trial shows potential. Mild weather prompts second brood. The Dutch horticulture and agriculture sector reported 49 bankruptcy filings in the first half of 2009. The number of insolvencies was flat on the second half of 2008. A year earlier, it stood at 36. In the period of 2003 to 2006, bankruptcies in the sector were much higher than at the current moment. The number of bankrupt horticulture firms was 24 in the first 6 months of the year, primarily flower, vegetable, and mushroom farms. In the whole corporate sector, bankruptcy filings have more than doubled in annual terms to 3,500 in the first half of 2009. Local agriculture organization LTO Netherlands said that also the agrarian sector will be hit hard by the economic crisis, chiefly glasshouses. The sector focuses strongly on exports and grapples with currency rate fluctuations and declining exports to Eastern Europe. Botanists have developed a spray that protects plants from a hard frost and sudden freeze. This non-toxic spray, called freeze-proof from the Liquid Fence Company, lowers a plant's freeze tolerance up to 9.4 degrees Fahrenheit, depending on the species, and enhances its resistance to frost. The protection lasts up to 6 weeks and works on all plants, including annuals, fruit and vegetables, tropicals, and trees. Freeze-proof is an industry-exclusive mixture of biodegradable, food production-grade ingredients that protect the foliage and flower both externally and systematically. The eco-saved, water-based spray contains 5 ingredients that work together to lower the freezing point of plant tissues, strengthen cell walls and membranes, and coat leaves to reduce water loss and retain the active ingredients within plant tissues. California State University community members can look forward to seeing more flowers and greenery around the campus in the upcoming months. In an effort to cut costs, landscape architect Rick Williams, Assistant Director for Facilities Management, and his ground staff will begin using university-grown plant material in campus landscaping. After growing for about 3 months in the nursery, ground staff will begin using them in landscaping in late August. Students from across the campus have been hired to tend to the new plants, which include Mexican feathergrass and Chenophaphia, more commonly known as red-hot poker. Williams picked plants like red-hot poker for their deer resistance, love of heat, and low water consumption. It may not be normal to be harvesting midwinter on the Australian south coast, but salmon gums farmer Darren Starcevic couldn't have been happier to pull the header out of the shed this August. After hail and heavy rains last harvest left Darren with a great deal of subsoil moisture, he took the opportunity to seed sunflowers as a trial. However, after a patchy germination put an April harvest on hold, the sunflowers were left until seeding the regular program had finished. Now, with harvesting of the sunflowers finally finished, the salmon gums farmer said the trial had proven that, done correctly, the returns were there. Despite being a bit of a rarity in the Esperance region, Darren doesn't believe he will have any trouble selling the seed and hopes to tap into the lucrative birdseed market. Warm weather has prompted a declining spring butterfly to produce a second brood in Great Britain this year, only the 3rd time it has done so in more than a century. A second generation of Duke of Burgundy butterflies has been spotted in Gloucestershire. While in more southern areas of its range in Europe, the Duke of Burgundy regularly produces a second brood in late summer. In the UK, it usually only has 1 generation each year, which takes to the wing in spring. There had been no second broods recorded in the UK since the exceptional summer of 1893 until the last 4 years, with butterflies recorded in the late summer in Hampshire in 2005 and again at the same site in 2007. The Duke of Burgundy has been the victim of a ghastly decline and is one of the most rapidly declining and vulnerable butterflies in the UK. Thank you for watching the eFresh.com flower, plant, and bulb news. See you next time.